And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Nolan Ryan. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Just about to get started. Josh Gibson getting ready to hit.
Gibson.
Two and one now. In the air, right field. Smith moving under it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Strike two. Ryan, more than 300 wins in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-2.
$100 mph, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Inside. Ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
9 pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 out man at first. Buck Leonard, the next to hit. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Ball that's outside.
Thompson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now 2-2. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Leon Day. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fastball is outside. In the air to left center. Suttles gets under it. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Did he go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Just
That's
misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That's a ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Jordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 27th home run of the season. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Craig Biggio up next for the Astros.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. A little bit
That's
high.
ball 3.
Full count now.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
At the plate, Yainer Diaz. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Biggio around third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Laser. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag.
He's
safe. And they lead by 3.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So 2 down. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Ball to strike. Runner
Ball.
on the go.
That's inside.
Throws.
Day.
Gives him too late with a throw. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Hammered on the line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now here's the veteran DH, Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. got him swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second inning now from Daikin Park. Houston leads this one 4-0. This is Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started.
Fell early in this ball game, down by 4 runs. You've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Number 8,
Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. And a payoff pitch. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Mule Suttles stepping in now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two down, nobody on. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Bagwell. Rays retired in order. It's the Astros 4, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Just
ball
missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hard hit, right side. Leonard takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeff Bagwell digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next to hit for Houston, Lance Berkman. Man at second. That one to first. Leonard fields it. He takes it on his own, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder.
Now it's Jordan Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Thompson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So the Astros lead 1. They lead 4-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Dixon.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's in. Ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Pop Lloyd steps in now.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher,
Yainer Diaz. Now at the plate. And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the dirt, 2-2. On the ground right side. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Jeremy Pena. Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about
First
that
base.
2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it. He's
Ball,
really
that's
tightening
outside.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Cole Sulser warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Martinez also throwing.
Runner,
2-2 now. There goes the runner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Houston, but they're in front 4-0. On to the 4th,
Leading off for
and
Tampa
stepping
Bay,
in for the
right
Rays,
fielder,
Hank
number
Thompson.
33, Hank Thompson.
Well, these
Nope.
Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Alvarez takes it in for the out. 1 away.
And as a
Up next
pitcher,
for
when the
Tampa
hitters
Bay,
are swinging
the
at
first baseman,
everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's ball 2.
Now
Ball,
one miss.
that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number
Up next
7.
for Tampa
Quite the
Bay,
start to this
the
game
first
on the
baseman,
mound.
number
Looking very dangerous to these
Junior
hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time. Backed off
That's a
the
ball.
plate that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. And that skips into dirt. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 4, the Rays nothing. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Welcome back as
Leading
we
up
take a
for
check
the
of the current
Astros,
standings.
The designated hitter, Christian Walker.
One now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His second of the year. And they add a run. It's 5's in.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Leon Day departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Cole Sulser will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Digging in, Cam Smith. Out towards right center field. Thompson on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff.
Back to the top of the order. Here's a big power threat. Jeff Bagwell. The 2-1. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Draws the walk
That's ball
there.
4. Take your base.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Lance.
One gone, runner at first.
Berkman.
So next up for Houston, Lance Berkman. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Stearns settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Bagwell off of first with 2 away. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're headed to the 5th. This is Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Ready now for the 5th inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Carlos Pena. Ball to strike. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The Astros leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 9, Mule Subtle.
So man aboard, Mule Suttles getting ready to hit.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
But gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. In the dirt. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. Jackknifes out of the way. And a 2-1 on the way. That one
ball
missed.
3.
There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher,
Yainer Diaz will hit next. The 1-1.
Ball.
That was the
ball
sweeper,
3.
but it missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Sulser won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Nick
Rays,
Martinez
number
gets handed the
28.
rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side, Lloyd. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Astros 5, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Pop Lloyd,
Leading
the
off
next
for
to
the
hit.
Rays, the second baseman, Pop Lloyd.
Ball to strike. This one in the air, center field. Berkman takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number
Up
one.
next from Tampa Bay, the catcher, Josh Gibson.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Rays hitless so far in the game.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one
Ball.
drifts
That's inside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And Thompson steps into the box. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he
Up
let
next
that
for
ball
Tampa Bay,
travel,
the first
trusted his
baseman,
hands.
Buck
Nice job of going the other way.
Leonard.
Buck Leonard digging in now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Thompson off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot, and the count's even at 2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Smith has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. This is Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading up
and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Andy Cooper up and loosening in the pen. Baker, the right-hander, also getting loose. Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swings through that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Jeff Bagwell waiting to hit for Houston. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. And he boots it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The 2-1. And that's a little
high. That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
The 2-1. And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs and outside.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Carlos Pena. Abreu, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Brian King appears to be getting loose. Number 46 getting cranked up as well. And that's
No,
off
inside.
the inside edge. 3-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one is
that's a
inside
ball.
ball
Take your base.
4. And I mean,
Up next for Tampa Bay,
so close.
the center fielder, number 8,
Turkey Stearns digs in now. His home and away splits there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Flex Berkman.
That's ball 2.
Pitch
That's ball
misses.
3.
3-1. There's the strike. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
1 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. Way out front for strike 2. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. He goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ball 2.
That's
Nope,
off the mark.
that's inside.
Ball 3. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Rap Dixon. Here's a 1-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Pop Lloyd.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Pop Lloyd. The Astros up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. He couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Back to the top of the order now. Now, Josh Gibson. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Gibson wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. One-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lloyd over at first with one away.
Inside, ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Two. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian Abreu will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan King.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Hank Thompson digging in now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Ball inside.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The underhand flip, and that's a great play for the out. The Rays strand just the one, still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
47,
roll into the bottom of the
Brian
8th. Brian Baker.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Ball.
Next pitch
Catch
is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
High fly ball down the left field line.
No, that's
Foul
foul.
ball.
Got him. Now 1 away.
I'm not sure that was the
Up
exact
next
location
for
the
the
pitcher
Astros.
wanted, but it worked. He got the
Third
swing
baseman,
and
number
miss, and
Carlos.
I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now Correa up to hit. And a 1-1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
Runner on at first with
Designated
1
hitter,
gone.
Christian
And here is Christian Walker. The 2-1. Just missed. The 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those
Up
are just
next
continuing
for
to
the
pile
Astros.
up. His confidence
The right
level
fielder,
has got to be
yeah.
dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next to hit, Cam Smith. Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gibson over to first. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 6-0. Last chance for the Rays coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Buck Leonard.
Leonard.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.